So once again, I'm going to read through this issue here of the telekenetic activity that goes on in this country because of the white male crushing and trampling the white woman, body, soul, and spirit underfoot. She literally lives as a vicarious form of Christ being crucified afresh, trampled underfoot, put to an open chain, and then is forced to pretend as if everything's hunky-dory. It causes telekinesis to dominate our country, okay? Because what? She's not allowed to be herself. When the white man wants to be God, and then he wants the white woman with all the time, the white woman is not allowed to function. It's as if she only exists as what? A vicarious expression of the white man's bloated, rotten ego, as I said before. This is the problem with, once again, as you watch, just like I said, this has been Scarlett and Johansson's life in America as a child, from a child. Why? Because she's not allowed to be herself. The stuff she's had to put up with, this is the sexism, as I said, the fondling and the petting she has to deal with from perverts. Like, they gay dude at the award ceremony is just like the pig bucket on her head in front of everybody. I said it again, and I'll say it before. It is what really happened. It's a parallel of the humiliation she had to suffer, okay, at the press conferences, the insult. It's the reality. As Shakespeare said, to thine own self be true. Living under the white man in America says, I forbid it, okay? That you all have to be extensions of my truths to myself, where they're first with the white woman, and then we're just the derivatives of the trampling. So no one can be themselves but the white man in America. Everybody else gets trampled, and the white woman gets trampled worse than us. And that's why she is the only gender and group by race and gender known for telekinesis. That there's so many movies about her. You don't see this anywhere else except about white American females, women, and girls, because they are so repressed. Because the white man uses he represses her in order to express himself and won't let her be nothing. So basically, that's why you see movies like Carrie. They're basically what white women live in America. A humiliating, repressed lifestyle and being forced to pretend everything's perfect. So what do you get? You get telekinesis. Okay? It's not legend, it's not myth, it's reality. It's what happened when you're so repressed that your energies, emotions, and speech, metaphysically and mystically, and crux crucifixes just come out even. Anyway, because you're forced to act so phony and you don't want to, and forced to act so perfect when you have no desire to, because you're just forced to. Because the white male who pretends to be a homie, who promises you the sun, moon, and stars, give you rather the NECRONOMICON curse against your star. So it's the proof that what? You just get it right back. It's the instant karma of refusing to let white women be themselves. They have to live an absolutely repressed lifestyle, not just sexually but otherwise, because of white patriarchal authoritarianism. Okay? Like I said, this is what happens with Scarlett and Johansson when she got found in all the press conferences and the insults, and no one speaks up. This is basically it. She doesn't have a friend, as you can see, okay? And even now, out of malevolence, she's married to Hezekiah, and she basically had Rosemary's Baby, because this is mockery. So much. Telekinesis is the result of having to function in an absolutely repressed mood and being forced to not be true to yourself. It's not satanic. It doesn't make you an evil person. It's because the people around you won't let you function as an individual. They sacrifice your individuality because they are evil. Because they just want too much authority. And it's not right. It's not right. And so there's Carrie. Telekinesis because people aren't allowed to be themselves. To thine own self be true. Like I said, and as I said before, this is basically why white women are so well known only in America for telekinesis, because in here In America, the white man is the man of sin. He takes his seat in the temple of God, even in the body of the white woman, and proclaims himself to be God. So there's this horrible battle that white women are in just to exist. They literally live in a state of non-existence in their country as a pretentious extension, a vicarious extension of the white male's blotted world and ego. They deal with it worse. We deal with it externally through physical abuse and violence. They deal with it so that you're just literally crushed. Okay? I'm not saying it to downplay our suffering, but I'm pointing out it starts with what's done to the white female, the white woman, the white girl, not us blacks. Okay? And so this is the result. It doesn't make white women bad people. It doesn't make her evil or hellbound. And that's where this country does it worse, where they try to make her out to be an evil person or demon-possessed or satanic. No. It simply means that she's not being allowed to function as a human being. She's functioning repressed. And it's not even her desire, okay? That's the problem. I'm going to let this play. You can just watch. As I said, I'm going to show you again. The Word of God, as I show you, does not promote the repression and abuse and patriarchal things that go on in this country with white men over white women. That's a lie. The God of the Bible has nothing to do with that, okay? The God of the Bible is a God of free will and volition, and not of lording over and pretentious benefactorism, okay? And control and vetting, okay? Institutionalized racism is a euphemism for a sixth-dimension neo-Nazi mind control state. Institutionalized racism is a euphemism for basically living under the Palpatine Emperor and being in the kingdom of the Sith. Okay? Institutionalized racism is a euphemism for a sixth-dimension neo-Nazi mind control state. Okay? For being in something like the Borg, like a religious mind, like a Protestant mind control state. Okay? It's not things to glory. Okay? So I'm saying this very clearly and calmly and crucifixes with all clarity. Okay, it's not cool. Okay, it's nothing to laugh about. There's nothing funny about these kind of movies, and they're not laughed at because they're horrifying. I'm just telling you the real cause and effect. Okay.